Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Russians claim that two Ukrainian Sea drones attacked a bunch of civilian vessels, Russian civilian vessels, in the Black Sea. But according to the Russians, the military ships that were, taking care of guarding these civilian ships destroyed the drones. And these drones supposedly were about 350 kilometers in the Black Sea from the Russian territory. So they're pretty far going toward the Bosphorus Straits. So let's look at about 5 articles that I have here. They mainly say the same thing. Well, I have 3 from the Russians, I think, and 1 from the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians don't say anything about, yes, we did it, yes, we did it, yes, we didn't do it. And the Russians obviously claim that those were Ukrainian drones, sea drones. On the other hand, I made a video showing a Ukrainian drone. They were advertising it with CNN next with the camera. So I don't know why they say, well, it wasn't us, because it was unsuccessful or something. Well, let's start with Sputnik here. And it is from August 1st, 2023. Russia repulses Ukrainian drone boat attacks targeting Black Sea Fleet warships. This is one. And then we got this one from Russia Today, again August 1st. Kiev attempts quote-unquote terror attack on Russian civilian ships. And it says the raid occurred as the vessels were heading for the Bosphorus Strait, the defense ministry has said. So let's see where that is. Alright, so we first start with this one right here. So this is the Black Sea, here is Sevastopol, here's the Crimean Peninsula, this is Romania. I have one with also with a map with the countries in various colors. But I just want to show you here the Bosphorus Straits right here, then Dardanelles right here, and then this would go into the Mediterranean Sea. So Syria is down here. You can see this inserted map here where this is a representation of this little square, let's put it this way, rectangular, whatever it is here. So 350 kilometers would be somewhere in this area. Because if you look down here, from 0 to 250, let's go 350 would be about here. So if you go straight from here, would be in this area where my strong hand is. Or we have this map right here, which is the same, could be right here, Romania, Bulgaria, how Ukraine used to be here, Crimean Peninsula, and all this belongs to the Russians now, cut from here. And that was heading towards Istanbul and go like this. So they were attacking this area, not there because there's no exit there. Okay, we got that covered. So, and we got another article, again from Russia Today. It says the same, August 1st, 2023. Russian Navy rebuffs Ukrainian drone attack, Ministry of Defense. And then we have the Ukraine Forum, the Ukrainians saying this. Russia says it thwarted sea drone attack on its ships. And it just says that the Russian Defense Ministry has claimed that in the early hours of August 1st, the Ukrainian armed forces tried to attack the Russian Black Sea Fleet's patrol ships Sergei Kotov and Vasily Bykov. And it doesn't say anything here, just that the claimed incident occurred in the southwestern part of the Black Sea, 340 kilometers southwest of the temporarily occupied city of Sevastopol. So southwest, as I said, is south, west, this area, 340 kilometers about here. So let's read one of the Russian articles. It says that an attempted raid in the Black Sea failed and targeted ships continued their operations, the defense ministry said. Ukrainian seaborne drones have attempted to attack 2 Russian vessels tasked with monitoring navigation in the southwestern part of the Black Sea, around 340 kilometers from Sevastopol. Tonight, the armed forces of Ukraine made an unsuccessful attempt to attack patrol vessels. So here they say patrol vessels, and it's Sergei Kotov and Vasily Bykov of the Black Sea Fleet with 3, another 3. I read 2 somewhere. The military said in a brief statement. The ministry said that all of the maritime drones were destroyed by the Russian Navy, with both ships continuing operation in the sea. So, the Sergei Kotov already came under Ukraine drone attack in the same area last week, according to the Defense Ministry, which added that the vessel destroyed both sea drones involved in the raid at a distance of 1,800 meters. So that's about what? That's 0.6 miles, and it is I don't know, let's say 4 miles and something like that, even less. In recent months, Kiev has intensified drone attacks. So this is, they say 3 drones and 2. They attacked 2 patrol vessels. But we go to this one, and they say civilian ships. So let's see. Ukrainian maritime drones tried to attack Russian civilian vessels in the Black Sea, but were destroyed by Russia's Navy escort ships. So this is, what time is this? This is 10:27 a.m. and this is, I think, earlier. This is 5:01 a.m. So this was the first article, the first communique, whatever, the article of Russia Today, and then it was this one. We say, well, actually, it was let's make it civilian ships. That would give us the right to attack other ships, civilian ships in the Black Sea. So it says, earlier in the day, defense officials said that Ukrainian drones had mounted an unsuccessful attack on 2 Russian patrol vessels in the same area, adding that the ships continued their operation. The first ship has previously been attacked by 2 Ukrainians. So the same thing is saying here, and the same thing, nothing special. Okay, so let's go back to Sputnik, see what this guy said. This was 8 hours ago. Well, let's see. Earlier, Russian patrol ship Sergei Kotov repelled an attack of 2 Ukrainian drone attacks. 2. Here is 2 drone boats, and here is 3. Wasn't it 3? It was 3. What the hell? When I said first time, it said 3, and here is just 2. But anyway, right here, 2 attack vessels tasks, but here clearly says 2 drones. 2 Ukrainian drone boats, with no member of the ship crew injured as a result of the attempted attack. On Tuesday, today, the Ukrainian Armed Forces launched an unmanned boat attack on the ships of the Black Sea Fleet. And this is the same. This night, the Armed Forces of Ukraine made an unsuccessful attempt to attack with 3 sea unmanned motorboats. Where hell I read 2. It was somewhere I read 2, but here's again. Repelled an attack of 2 Ukrainian drone boats. And here it says that with 3 sea unmanned motorboats. What the hell, guys? 2 is not the same as 3, unless the 3 identifies as a 2 nowadays, and then definitely it is a 2. The Sergei Kotov and Vasil Bykov patrol ships of the Black Sea Fleet, performing tasks to control navigation in the southwestern part of the Black Sea, 340 kilometers southwest of Sevastopol. All 3, unmanned boats of the enemy were destroyed by Russian fire. Okay, got that one. So, this kind of attacks will intensify, and that's why I said they will successfully hit some Russian warships. I don't think they're gonna sink one, but they will damage them, probably that could not be repaired, but in years. That's why I said if the Russians want to conduct a blockade, I don't think it's going to be successful whatsoever. I have another article, I'm not going to make a video on that, stating that 3 ships came into the Black Sea through the Bosphorus Strait, and they were going to the Danube River to pick grain from Ukraine. And reportedly, they reported that there were 3 under the Israeli flag. So 3 Israeli ships. No, it was 1 Israeli, I'm sorry. It was 1 Israeli. The other 2, I can't remember whatever they were, because I think it was Turkish and something else. But never the first one was the Israeli. So the Israeli ship came and tried right here and loaded in this area. Let's see if I can come over there. So this is where the Danube River is floating into the Black Sea. More like, it doesn't show very, very well, but on this is the northern arm of the Black Sea, and it's like 3 main ones. So this one is the navigating one, and it's another one in here that the Ukrainians one time supposedly got one of their ships out of commission, and it blocked the Romanian arm, so they can't use it anymore, the navigable side of the arm. And then everybody had to go here and pay Ukrainians and Romanians. Here would have paid only Romanians. That happened, I can't remember how many years. 20 some years. So on a river you can't navigate on everywhere you want. There are certain paths where it's deeper and you can go, and so if something blocks that area because it just sank over there, then you can't go around until you pick that up and drag it out of or put it on an area where you can bypass it. So that's what Romanians at that time, some officials said that it was a planned action by the Ukrainians to do it, to to just ram it in the sand somewhere, and it blocked the whole thing, an old ship that they did not need anymore. So it was not like a new ship that would, oh my God, it happened. Therefore, the Romanians said, well, they did it purposely so they can block our Danube River arm that we just use for us, and we're going to get money, and we're going to bypass the other Danube River arm floating into the sea, which was shared by Romania and Ukraine. So yes, Ukrainians are our friends, as you can tell. And also they have the Snake Island, which again was taken by Stalin and given to Soviet Union, and then it remained somehow to Ukraine after 1991, the collapse of Soviet Union. So yes, Ukraine has a lot of Romanian territory, Hungarian territory, Polish territory, Russian territory. Don't Crimea River here. The evidence is there. And those territories were not taken by, hey, can I have some ice cream? Yeah, thank you. Are you going to share? Yes, thank you. No, it's like, give it to me. And who did that? The fantastic, quote-unquote, dictator, Georgian Stalin, the communist one. Anyway, so it was going to be impossible for the Russians to implement a blockade over there. First, if there would be a great number of ships going towards Ukrainian ports, the Russians will not have the ships necessary to stop it. I don't think they would have, probably they can think of something. Obviously, it's not a big sea over there. Like you would have an ocean, and it's one or two points where the ships might go. But if you come and try to blockade close to the Ukrainian shores, you're going to be very well targeted from the shore. Therefore, you have to do it by the Bosphorus Strait. If you go by the Bosphorus Strait, again, you have to have a lot of ships. Now, I don't remember Russians saying they implement a blockade over there. They said that they will look at every ship delivering or picking up grain as possible or potential military hardware, weapons being brought into Ukraine. And they reserve the right to stop them and check them out a little bit. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.